Hey everybody, welcome back. We're out doing a little work on the farm today, and I thought it would be a good day also to set up this new trail camera I got. This is the iZeeker iG500 trail camera. So I want to thank iZeeker for sending me this, just to let you guys know that they did send me this for free to test out and do this review for you guys on. So I have opened the box simply to charge the camera first, but these are all the contents here. I'll show you guys real quick. You've got your SIM card, instruction manual, a solar panel. Here's the unit itself, and what you guys will see, this unit is a little different than some of the traditional trail cameras. This unit looks a little more like a security camera, and it could totally be used as a completely wireless service or security camera that you can run off of a data plan. But this you can do live feed on, so you can live stream and pan and tilt the camera to check out, you know, whatever area or property or your cabin or whatever it is. You can tap into the camera and view it live. You've got your charging cable. This is what I used to charge the unit up before we got it out here. Here's mounting hardware, micro SD, some more mounting hardware, and this is probably another bracket. So there's a bracket for the camera and a bracket for the solar panel, and then the battery to this is internal. So what you want to do is you're going to want to charge it up like I did before you get out here. There's a spot to charge it right here, and make sure it's fully charged, because then after that, that internal battery is just going to be, you know, recharged from the solar panel. Up on the top here, you've got a couple buttons and spots for your SIM card and micro SD card. So you've got like your power button and you've got a test button. Outside of that, you guys, I looked through the instruction manual a little bit. It's fairly basic, which is fine. We're just gonna kind of try, like everybody probably does, see if we can figure out how to set this up without too much instruction help. And what I'm gonna try to do, I guess as far as a setup, I really would like, because it does have the live feed capabilities, to try to cover this corner of my field. So right now I'm facing west. It's going to be a little tricky just because all of the like bigger trees to mount it to, they're tucked back off of here, and I really want to make sure this is going to get enough sunlight. I thought about putting it up front facing it south. That obviously would get a ton, but this corner does pretty well, you know, for the afternoon, like afternoon once the sun kind of gets up there. This should get plenty of sun. So I think what we're going to do, even though this isn't a huge tree, one of these two right here, we're going to trim up. We're going to take a bunch of the limbs off, honestly, to try to get the camera up higher, not only so the deer don't see it, but just so I can get a even better field of view. And we'll face it this way, and hopefully it's a setup that works for us, where we can keep an eye on this corner and then honestly really cover this whole field once the corn comes down. All right, everybody, I got this activated, and it's sending me notifications, and I checked out the stream on it. It's pretty cool. So this is going to be, you guys, very much like, you know, a Ring camera or any other security type of camera that you set up. As far as it giving you notifications, it's got the options to store, you know, like video clips, things like that, on like a cloud service. And it's going to come, this one, at least 300 megabytes of data for free for the first 30 days, either the first 30 days or until you use that up. That's my understanding. And then you can reload or pick a different data plan for it. But it was really easy to set up. And we've got it, the mounting bracket, up about as high as I can reach. So we're going to get this camera way up there, just because, one, this tree is small, and two, we've got a solar panel that's going to have to go on here too. And I just like to get cameras up high, especially ones with solar panels, just to hopefully try to make it so the deer don't pick it off. Try to get it up above their line of sight. And then to activate it, I guess I should say, you just scan that QR code once you download the U-Box app, and it walks you through exactly what to do. It was very easy to set up, and that was easy to install. And then this is just going to clip See if I can do it and film for you guys. This is just gonna clip on like that. And then within the app, you can pan, tilt, move it around. All right, we got the solar panel up. Actually went with it a little lower than the camera. One, it's getting hard for me to reach up that high, but I also think for it to get sun, if I'm just a little bit lower, I won't be dealing quite as much with that canopy, and we might have to trim just a little bit of that. So we'll see if the deer notice this. If they do, we might have to move it around a little bit, but just be careful, guys. One tip, if you're just, you're screwing into a tree, you really don't have to tighten these down like a ton. Like, just get it snug so it's gonna hold that. You could really easily, obviously, like the tree being curved, if you really try to tighten these two side ones, you might snap that plastic. So I got that top one really tight, and then just kind of got these just so they were snug on the plastic, and then left it at that. The kit did come with kind of like drywall anchor style. Basically they are exactly like a drywall anchor. If you wanted to drill a hole into the tree or wherever you're mounting it and then use these, you totally can, but I didn't need them for this. So hopefully that gets enough sunlight. We'll walk back out here. I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll just kind of keep tabs on how noticeable that is for the deer. All right, everybody, to wrap this video up, I've had the iZeeker iG500 out for about a week now. So I've gotten to play with it. I've gotten to use the app. I've gotten to just kind of see how everything functions. And I wanted to kind of tell you guys what I like in the areas that I think the camera could use some improvements. We'll start with the things I like. I mean, it was really easy to set up, like super easy to mount it, to get it connected, get the solar panel mounted as well, seeing that the solar panel was working. Um, all of that was very easy. Like, it was up and running as fast as any of the other high-end, easy-to-use trail cameras. The image quality is actually pretty good. So like the videos or the clips that I'll play here while we're wrapping up, like this is on standard definition. So I don't have it on HD just to not eat up quite as much data. But it's really cool to be able to live view that area of my cornfield, and be able to pan and tilt and zoom. All that kind of stuff is really cool. And like, it works, like the hardware side of things, getting notifications, stuff like that. Like, it works really well. Now, the area that I think it needs some improvement is just on the app side of things. So I guess in the app, I kind of mentioned this before, it functions and it looks very much like other security camera apps. So I have Ring security cameras, so it's similar to that. When you're in live mode, you can take still images, like you can make it snap pictures that'll save on your phone. You can record video while you're live streaming, while you're actually in the live stream, and save it. But it won't send you just a still image. So when you get a notification, you're gonna, if you're not on the cloud, like if you haven't paid for the cloud service, you're just going to get a notification that then allows you to like go to the live stream and see what that notification was for. If you pay for the cloud-based service, it's going to be like a Ring camera or other security camera, where it's going to save a whatever second clip that you can then go back and view. But there are no still images that it will just send you like a traditional cellular trail camera. The other thing, kind of my biggest suggestion, is just having some more settings in the app. So there was a really windy day the other day, and the tree that I mounted that camera in, like, it wasn't very big. So the tree was moving, all the corn was moving. I was getting tons of notifications. And within the app itself, there wasn't a setting that I could find that would let me like snooze motion for whatever, 2 hours, 4 hours, like the security cameras that I have here at home. There also wasn't anything that would allow me to like either consolidate the motion detection area or expand it. Like there wasn't anything like that. So it honestly it burned up a lot of the free 300 megabytes of data just sending me notifications. It wasn't even me viewing the live stream. So I think there is some work that they could do there to make that a little bit better, at least in my opinion. Honestly, if they made the app function basically just like a cellular trail camera app, where it would send you a notification, it would send you a still image, and then let you go in and go to the live feed where you could then take more still images or record. And maybe I'm asking too much, but if they kind of blended the app that they have with a traditional cellular trail camera app and gave you some motion sensitivity settings or motion sensitivity range or the ability to snooze it and that kind of stuff, man, this would be a really good camera. It is really close with a little bit of app work to being an awesome camera. The data plans, I'll throw up a screenshot here that I took from my phone. Like they're not bad. I'll probably do the 1 month, whatever it is, $14.90 one, and just kind of try to use it sparingly. Same thing on the cloud service. That also isn't bad to be able to have those clips saved. So price wise, once it's up and running, I mean, really isn't too bad. And I guess so you guys know, we're at a week. And I'm including this windy day. From 300 megabytes, I'm down to like 60 right now. And every day I've been kind of just checking it, zooming, panning, tilting, playing with it and stuff like that. So I have certainly been burning some data as well. But that one windy day really ate up a lot of that 300 megabytes. So I think with how I'm going to use it, 3 gigabytes a month should be okay. But I guess we'll see. So as far as like an application goes, I mean, if you've got a big area that you want to be able to kind of live stream monitor, it's fun for my son and my wife too, to be able to see deer in real time, moving around and that kind of stuff. I definitely like it from the security side of things. Like if you were going to use this at your cabin or something like that, where you don't have Wi-Fi, maybe even don't have power, this would be a great option as far as like a security camera goes. But it's, hardware wise, it's really good. The app just needs a little bit of work, I think, to make this camera a real winner. So got a link down below in the description, you guys, if you want to check this out, maybe pick one up for yourself. Go ahead and click that link down below in the description to get your hands on your own iZeeker iG500 if you want. And hey, you guys, if you like this video, as always, please do me a favor, hit the like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you all for watching this video. Thank you, iZeeker, for sending me this camera and letting me do this review for you guys. And I hope to see you all soon on the next Draggin Deer Outdoors video. Take care, God bless, and remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.